want to treat them like they're queens and kings. No. There are actually white people in Zambia who are so much better than all these Chinese people. Chinese people don't even like black people. We all know.
Hi guys, it's girl lilymutamztv, also known as Z, girl from Zambia. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you will be notified that Z posts video. Thank you so much for returning to my YouTube channel. I'm bombarding you with lots of videos because I don't want to combine them into one video, but separating so that we focus on each and every topic without confusing you, my subscribers. So in this video, I am sharing my now good friend and sister, Alice Musukwa, and my mentee, I'm her mentor, and my mentee, Alice Musukwa, who has used her social media very well as a supermodel, professional model, former Miss Universe Zambia. She has advocated about the whole issues that are happening in Zambia, the Chinese getting the positions and how the minister is also intimidating Zambians. And I like the way she came out because her Facebook page has over 100,000 people. So it's a good thing that she has used her platform to good use, and I'm so proud of her. Listen to what Alice Musukwa has to say in this video. Watch this.
Hey guys, so I really apologize again for coming up so late. Let me try and figure out how many people will join me on this live. So I could say one or two things that I really want to say. I want to view out my concerns. I want to, oh wow, I just have a lot of, I have a lot to say. You know, my live is going to be Flow and his worship, the mayor of Lusaka, Sampa, and to all of us Zambians. You know, I think it's high time we started talking about things that are really affecting us as Zambians. It's high time we started addressing things the way they are without fear or favor. I have a message, and my message goes to Be Flow. I stand with you, Be Flow. I really do stand with you. After so many posts that were done today, I was forced to go and listen to your video, and I do not see and I did not hear anywhere in the video where you insulted the president or where you disrespected people in the government. You know, I just want to say that continue, do not apologize for something that you know is good for you and is good for people around. This habit of making people apologize for wrongdoings, I think it's for right doings, I think it's becoming unnecessary, you know. His worship, the mayor of Lusaka, apologized a week ago for doing the right thing for us Zambians. And to me, I just feel like that shouldn't repeat itself. Because you're giving these people too much authority. You know, as a person who has traveled out of Zambia to so many countries, I have never been treated perfect. I've never been treated special. When I go to a different country, because I know this is not my country. You know, because I know they say when you go to Romans, do what Romans do. But Chinese people are not doing that. I stand with B-Flow. Do not apologize for anything. You did not do anything wrong. You did not insult nobody. You said you are angry, and I want to second you. I am angry too. Just like Mampi is angry too. Us in the entertainment industry, we have faced a lot of criticism. We have faced a lot of problems. We have faced a lot of things that most people that are supposed to be helping us are not doing. I second B-Flow. I am angry too. I am angry as a Zambian celebrity, or rather somebody who has a following on Facebook, on Instagram, somebody who has contributed to Zambia's whatever you want to call it. You know, I have contributed to Zambia being on the map. I have contributed to support the right things, and I do not keep quiet on the wrong things. I do speak out. I second and I support B-Flow. You did not insult anybody. You are angry because foreigners are being put in front of us. I second B-Flow. I am not here to demean anybody. I am not here to disrespect His Excellency, the President of Zambia. I am not here to disrespect anybody in the government. I am only here to say I am angry too that you made Mao Sampa apologize for something that he was doing right. I am angry, and I would want to know, just like any other citizen, how much are we owing the Chinese people that we can't even voice out, that we can't even say what is wrong because you ask us to apologize to them. There is no Zambian that owes a Chinese person an apology. This is not their country. Chinese people do not belong to Zambia. I am angry as well as a Zambian citizen that you embarrassed His Worship, the Mayor of Lusaka, to the Chinese community. Even if Mao Sampa was wrong, you could have sorted that issue privately. You could have sorted that issue amongst you politicians in a secret corner than embarrassing him outside. I am angry too. I second B-Flow. I am upset as a woman who is in the entertainment industry in Zambia. We have faced so many things. For one, I have been labeled names. For one, I have been labeled names because people don't even understand what I do for a living. Musicians, they've been insulted left, right, and center, that the only thing they do is support each party that is ruling because they want to eat. Just a few days ago, I watched Seer 1 saying that Zambian musicians ni nchushi sheka tapawa nofo shakwata shilomba ikishafye, singing praise and worship to the president so that they can eat. But these people put in a lot of efforts to make sure that their music gives us life, to make sure that their music is a way to keep us sane. I am angry that B-Flow said something that is affecting most Zambians and you're asking him to apologize. B-Flow, do not apologize for anything. You did not insult anybody. You did not demean anyone. You only said we should be put first as Zambians and not put second in our own country. I am angry too just like any other youth out there who saw what Musukwa did for us, and you asked him, you disrespected his worship. You disrespected his worship to apologize to the Chinese community. We don't know how much we owe Chinese people, but we certainly do not owe Chinese people. We only owe their government, which we have all agreed that we will pay back, even if we don't even know what that money was used for. The government is meant for us. The government is not meant for selected individuals. The government is meant for us. You took an oath and you swear to say you will protect us. Let me tell you something. The president today is very fragile, because instead of people that he employed to protect him, they don't tell him what is going on. And people are angry everywhere. People are mad everywhere. You are the ones who are making the president fragile. You are the ones who are making the president be insulted. You are the ones who are making the president weak. Because instead of telling him what is going on so he could act on it, you are not telling him the truth. The government is meant for every Zambian. The government was created to support us as Zambians. I am angry. I am so angry as a Zambian youth. I am nimfulwa. You cannot ask the mayor to apologize in public for doing the rightful thing. And because B-Flow came out and said he is angry, you want him to apologize to? No! B-Flow, you are not apologizing. You did not insult nobody. You did not demean no one. You said the things that each and every normal citizen of Zambia would say. We stand. I don't know about other people, but I stand with the mayor. What he did was right. His actions were right. You will put us behind and put Chinese people ahead of us. You give Chinese people authority over us. No. That wasn't right. I am not in support of any political party. I don't support UPND. I don't support PF. I am just a neutral person. And all I am saying is fairness to all Zambians. Today, our president is so fragile. People now can wake up and insult the president. Do you know why? It's you people who are under him, that you are making the president weak. Because any person can wake up and say anything they feel like saying to the president. This country was never like this. I do not remember past presidents being insulted by just commoners. twalikweta omweso tetuisula echinwa chove watukana bamwana wasa tetuisula akanwa kove watukana Rupia Banda ba Michael Sata nangula fe bachiluba tafyale echitikefyo abene beka ama politicians ebakwete access yakula ndefya upapa ma presidents. But now every commoner nakamuntu akashayishwa what politics are kala vuka katukana ba president because we have allowed that. Na imomwene mweba bombala na ba president imomo balele ngati bale tukwa lyonse. There is a way you can approach people. There is a way you can pass a message without people feeling intimidated. There is a way you can say enough is enough. There are rights in Zambia that protect each and every one of us. There is no shortcut. There are no shortcuts. There are so many ways you can stop certain things from happening without people feeling intimidated. There are so many good ministers in PF and there are bad ministers in PF. So when good ministers are doing rightful things, people can't even see that good ministers are doing rightful things because of the bad ministers. It's time mwebe mweka as a PF ikata neni. It's time mwebe mweka as PF mwambo kweba ba president ifishinka. It's time mwebe mweka as ama PF you changed how you deal with things. We are crying about a lot of things. But the most painful one is allowing Chinese people take over us. I want you to tell me, which part of China have you been to? And there are posters in Bemba. There are posters in Lozi. There are posters in Tonga. There are posters in any language from Zambia. I want you to tell me which or where in China do you find that? But when you come to Zambia from the airport, there are signs written in Chinese. We are not a Chinese country. When you go to Chinese restaurants, you find menus written in Chinese. We are a Zambian country. Eh? When you go anywhere, na mama umufio tuma restaurants, tuma shop, everything is written in Chinese. Does Zambia look like a China place now? We can't even say a word. When we say a word, then we have to apologize. No. No. You people are making the president weak. Stop it. Stop it. How much are we owing China? That we are about to sell our souls to Chinese people? How much are we owing China? That you would embarrass his worship, the honor of the city. Maybe, let me remind you something. Who is the mayor? What does the mayor stand for? What are the rights of a mayor? Is to ensure that every Lusaka citizen is at peace and doing the rightful things. So he sees people doing the bad things, the wrong things. He wants to protect his own. Let's not even talk about blacks. He wants to protect his Zambians. You demean him. You embarrass him. You strip off his ego. Mwabafula apologize to the Chinese community. That was a wrong move. That was a wrong move. His worship, the mayor, leaves his office, leaves his beautiful home, midnight. Vaya mukupitana mumayanda ma Chinese omo basungira ifwe ma Zambians moba mona nokuba mona ababantu tapari pona social distancing yapa ababantu ababale chula mwabwela. You tell the mayor to apologize to the Chinese people. Come on. And you still want to come back here? And you want people to love His Excellency? How? How? Eh? You are making His Excellency, the President of Zambia, weak with your actions. You are making that man look like he's not doing his job. His job is not to walk around the streets and find out if he likes Zambia. That's the reason why he employed ministers, permanent secretaries, police officers, army forces, and all that. That was the reason why he employed all those people. His duty is not to leave his office. His duty is to work on the things that you report to him. And if people are complaining and the president is not listening, it's because you're not taking the rightful information. Bala bavotela shani ba Edgar Lungu abantu ngabale complain abantu bale complain ensala abantu bale complain ABCD. How do you expect people to vote for him? How do you expect people to vote for His Excellency? You vowed to protect us. You vowed to listen to us. You promised to look after us as citizens of Zambia and not to fight against us. I stand with B-Flow. An apology will not be given because what you said was true. An apology will not be said out. I stand with you, B-Flow. All you said was, why are they trading us in for Chinese people? Tawatu kena umuntu uri wonse. Tawatu kena abafyashi. Tawachi tirefyo. And the mayor, your worship, Mr. Musukwa, I want to tell you that you're doing a great job. I want to tell you that no matter how many people intimidate you, keep on doing you. Because you are doing the rightful thing and we are behind you. We knew you from 2011. You've never changed who you are. You've always been a person for people. You've always been there for your people. Some of us know you way back from Matero. You have always been a man that will stand for his people. Keep on doing all this. Don't stop. You are doing a great job. Few will disagree with you, but a lot will agree with you. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Please, go close down more shops. Otherwise, it will be about us. We'll start closing down the shops. We'll start slapping Chinese people everywhere. I enter a shop, a Chinese person intimidates me, mukonfuako. Eh? No Chinese human being has authority over a Zambian. Because when we go to their countries, they don't treat us special. When we go to their country, they don't give us things on a silver platter like we have been doing in this country. We give Chinese people things on a silver platter. If we walk around the streets and ask all these Chinese people that are working here, probably they don't even have work permits. Watsunga ngempenya, watsunga ngempanya, watsunga ngefipuba. And then when they come here, you want to treat them like they're queens and kings. No. There are actually white people in Zambia who are so much better than all these Chinese people. Chinese people don't even like black people. We all know. Few months ago or a month ago, we saw how Chinese people were Chinese people were treating, what do you call this? Chinese people were treating blacks. We saw how Chinese people were beating blacks for living in China. We saw how Chinese people were busy throwing black people's stuff from their hotels, claiming black people are the ones who have coronavirus, when they are actually the ones that brought virus into this world. What is so special about Chinese people? It's okay for them to come to Zambia. It's all right because we also go to their country. It's okay for them to come to Zambia and just leave and just be good citizens or be whatever they want, do their job, open up shops, do whatever, it's okay. But they shouldn't come here. They shouldn't come to Zambia and intimidate us. Guys, I will be very disappointed. I will be very, very disappointed if B-Flow apologizes to this. I'll be disappointed because, my guy, you did not insult anybody. As somebody from the entertainment industry, I feel your pain. I know what you're talking about. As long as you did not insult anybody, you owe nobody any explanation. A year ago, a Chinese person was taking a dump on Chinese. What did you do about it? You didn't do anything. You just let the person walk away freely. Do you know what they will do to you? Another Chinese person called a Zambian a foreigner in his own country. Yet you stood up and you asked the Musukwa to apologize. For what? For what? There, Chinese people were keeping Zambians in Gembela. You still went and said, no, Musukwa must apologize for telling that person to release Zambians. Come on. Baboman Lusambo, I'm one of the people that was rooting for you. That's my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Come on. What? Yes. Because of coronavirus. Because what you were doing was right. You whipping people because the my instructions ever president, it was a rightful thing. To alim supporter. We were there. Yes, you're doing the rightful thing. You're doing the rightful thing. But Boma Lusambo, when you want to work, we even know. Okay, now he's doing his job. He's mad. Yes, let him do his job. We root for you. When people are complaining, it's not because they hate you. It's not because they want something bad. No, it's because they love you and they want you to do something good. They want you to do something great. People are complaining instead of fighting anger with anger. Look for a proper way of sorting out all this. His Excellency, the President of Zambia, is the father of this nation. Let him listen to what people are complaining about and let him take action. Let him do something about it. We are mad. We are upset. Flo is not going to apologize. The only thing he said, he was upset that you're putting us second and putting Chinese people first. PF has good members of parliament. PF has got a lot of good members of parliament. And it also has bad ones. Please, we shouldn't focus on the bad ones. Let's focus on the good ones. There's so many good ministers. There's so many ministers in PF that are focused on politics and saving the nation because it's their calling. Mwisankanya bonse. Mwisankanya bonse. Te bonsa babam PF ababi. Elo te bonsa babam PF abasuma. But when something is wrong, look at it as a wrong and sort it out. Don't try and mix everything. Everyone wants to know no. We don't hate His Excellency. We don't. So it doesn't even affect me in any way. You know, the only thing I'm saying is, when something is wrong, it is wrong. Find a solution to it. When something is wrong, don't make it right by trying to intimidate one or two people. I don't see anything wrong in what Flo did. I do not see anything wrong in what Musukwa did. If Honorable Banda can apologize to Musukwa, then Flo will also apologize to whosoever felt he injured. But if Honorable Banda will not apologize to Musukwa for breaking his ego, for disrespecting him, for making him look useless in the public eye, then Flo is not doing that too. Flo will not apologize. What Musukwa did was the rightful thing. If Honorable Banda will not apologize to Musukwa for disrespecting him, disrespecting his office, disrespecting his decisions, then Flo is not apologizing to nobody. Because what he said was just the rightful things. Deal with people that have been insulting you. Deal with people that have demeaned you. Deal with people that are doing the wrong things and not people that are saying the rightful things. I, for one, I am angry. I am angry. I am mad. Nifulwa. We are fighting a lot of things in this country. Tribalism, we are still fighting it. Now everybody wants to address people based on their tradition, their tribes and all. I am angry, just like Flo. And if you, who is watching me, you're not angry, ask yourself, is truly you are a Zambian? If you are a Zambian, you should be mad that a Chinese person will be put in front of you instead of you, a Zambian. Ukutukushafi, ukutukusha, utubantu chakwateni twe mwa tukushemi twe. Utubantu chakwatena marukobo mwa tukushemi twe. Nomba na tureka no kwenda tature wonfya amuru pa kwenda ture wonfya fefi mitwe. A Chinese man murdered a Zambian in the Copper Belt. What did you do about it? Chinese men were locking up minors there. What did you do about it? We are angry. We don't know how much Zambia is owing Chinese people, but still putting us, Zambians, Kunu Makwama Chinese. We don't owe them anything apart from the money, and we will pay them. We don't know how long it will take. We will pay them, but they shouldn't come and sit with us. I stand with B-Flow. I stand with Mampi. I am angry too. He is not apologizing. And guys, if you are angry, please post on your wall and say, I'm angry too. No, we are not supporting Chinese people. No, let them come and do what they came here to do. Not to come and sit on our heads, not to come and shit on our heads. We have rights. This is our country. Just like China. China is their country. Chinese people will not come here. No. This is our country. Chinese people don't buy us meal. Chinese people don't feed us. We don't work for Chinese people. No. Oh, China. Uko Shanghai, Guangzhou. We are angry. B-Flow, you are not apologizing to anybody. We are angry. All of us are mad. What Chinese people are doing is right. But you understand that in your own country, people should never make you uncomfortable. In your own country, you should be able to sleep in peace. In your own country, you should be able to look at another black man and say, he is my brother, she is my sister. In your own country, a Chinese man will not come and shit on the streets when we can't shit in the streets in their country. In our own land, a Chinese man will not come and write a menu in Chinese. This is Zambia. This is not China. In our own country, workers should work for 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours, and not 12 to 13 hours without ukubaripila extra. No, you can't follow our rules in Zambia, rules and rights. Go back to China. We actually don't even need you. Maybe we need your money, but we don't need you. And that money can be paid. You wanna live? We are a very peaceful country. We are peaceful people. Zambians love foreigners. We Zambians don't look at foreigners a certain way. We were taught love and unity. We were taught how to love, how to care, how to stand for each other. You people are the ones who are bringing confusion into our country. Now we are hating each other. Uko kugwanzu ifya bupuba, not kuno. You can't follow our rights, our rules. Go back to your country. We don't need you. We are a very angry country. So many things are not going right. Don't come and bring nonsense here. B-Flow, my guy, you are not saying sorry to nobody. No mufyashi mungandanga wa mweba daddy ofomula chita Phoebe aba fyashi tabarandati chita apologize pantu wanjibo fonde chita Phoebe umufyashi alo umfwa. And I want to believe. I have had a conversation with the First Lady of Zambia. I've had a conversation with her. And I want to believe those are not the people that wouldn't listen. Those are people that would listen. So if there's a message passed, I want to believe a message will be heard. Your Excellency, we are mad. We are angry. We are sad. We are not happy. Listen to us. Don't allow people that you have employed to mislead you. Don't allow people that you've employed to make you seem weak. You're not a weak man. We know. For you to be the president, you know. Start acting. You're not the weak man. We will not be afraid to talk to you. You are our father. We will not be afraid to talk to you. The youths need you. We need you. The same way you needed us 5 years ago. And the same way you will need us next year. We need you. It's time you started interacting with what is going on with Zambians. Don't be one-sided. Don't just listen to people you have employed. Also listen to people that are crying out there. That's all we want. For me, all I'm saying is, I am angry. Just like Biflo, he's angry. Just like Mampi, she's angry. We are all mad. Natufulwa, this is our country. Eh? This is our country. Ni munganda mumyesu muno. Ngata wikele wino munganda aba wisola bano. Kunukwika ikala wino. Eh? Munganda yaba mahina batata. Twikaleta kolimu mumulu limu panshi. What's more in other countries? You will not be a happy father to know that your children are running away from their country, going to look for a better place to live. Don't listen to what people that are self-centered are talking about. Listen to all of us. We are your children. We are the ones that will make Kalai Nukumi Votela. We are the ones who will be singing. We are the ones who will make an impact. Eh? I can't have your confidence on one side, Dad. Mweba fiash. I can't confidence on one side. Abana venu, bantu bafulwa. We are angry. Listen to us. Chapwa, pona perera. Biflo, my guy, before I go, before I take off, you are not apologizing to anybody. Eh? When the shoe is too tight, it's either you buy a new one or you loosen it up so that when they win. That's how it is. So if this message that we are tired is not sitting well with individuals or with certain people, they need to sit down and realize that maybe there is a problem and deal with the problem. You can't be fighting each other, mweka mpf mulelwa, and you're extending that pain, you're extending your battles. Eh? You are just, I will say this again, sort out your battles within governance yenu. Don't bring your battles to social media. Don't bring your battles to public. Sort out your problems. Mwebe na mweko mwerele. Fiapira offices. Nganu cabinet. Kukwine. Fiapira cabinet. Nganu kushani kukwine. Fiapira kukwine. Don't bring that to social media because you're making people judge you differently. Chapwa. You vowed to listen to us, Zambians. And when we speak out, we should never feel intimidated for saying something that is right. We are angry. We are upset that the Chinese people are taking over us. Chapwa. So, if you don't see a problem with Chinese people being in authority, then there's a problem somewhere. If you do not see a problem, Chinese people being in front and Zambians being backwards, then there is a problem. Biflo did not say anything wrong. His worship, the mayor, did not say anything wrong. I still remember amashiwi abasata batire umulembwe wa chipuba upwira muri tumfwe. May you all go and look for that term. Umulembwe wa chipuba upwira muri tumfwe. May we all just be united. May we all be united. Zambians, can we stop fighting each other? Apology will not be given. Pona Pereira. If you want Biflo to apologize, may Honorable Banda apologize to his worship, the mayor of Lusaka.
Okay, so you've heard Alice Musukwa, supermodel turned motivational speaker, and we are using social media to send a message. So if you are a youth in your country, don't be afraid. Speak out. The power of social media. If we don't liberate our African nations from greedy and selfish leaders, our future generation will suffer. So therefore, it is my plea to you that don't sit down and complain at home. My father had an opportunity to complain about the government, but he always said he never wanted to be involved in politics, and he is 6 feet under. I'm sure somehow he felt he could have made an impact, but because of fear, politics is such a dirty game in Africa. He didn't want to mess up his life, his career as a pilot. But I wish my father did more. And therefore, I'm carrying on his legacy of I wish I did this to we are doing it now. What my father never did, I will do it even if I'm a woman. And therefore, we have reason as youths. In Zambia, I've started a movement. Stand up for your country, guys. Our movement is #SpeakUpZambia. And we're saying speak up. And obviously when it's all about Africa, we will say speak up Africa. We don't want to be silenced. We want to speak. We want to share our stories. We don't want anyone to ignore us. We want to report what's going on because we believe in a better Africa. We want to make Africa great. We're still young and energetic. So every youth, if you are a Zambian youth, join the movement. Rise up and stand up for Zambia. Thank you. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Gelowapazed. See you on my next video. I love you guys.
Believe me, kings, start buying bra because you're a woman. Even women are now more. I've seen somebody like Alice Musukwa fighting for Zambia. I've seen somebody like what is her name, Mampi, fighting for Zambia. You as a man that's supposed to stand in front was the first person to kneel down and say, Mama and Dad, I apologize. What nonsense? Apology for what? What did you do? You told him what is right because Zambian people are agitated. You know, everyone is agitated. People were clapping for you, thinking that you have come back to your senses, not knowing that you are a premature ejaculation. Even before you remove your trouser, you're already finished. And you call yourself a man. Look at Chela. Look at Chela. Look at Biflo. They said, we will not bow. Imagine if Kings was was Kenneth Kaunda, those people that were fighting white people. He was going to bow for them. So I apologize, so white people, you can continue ruling us because Jesus says it's better to live in peace than to fight. Imagine if King was part of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Even before the king give decree, he will say, no, I bow to you. Daniel in the Bible was about to be thrown into the den of lions. Kings, if you think that Edgar Lungu is not corrupt, if today you think that Edgar Lungu is not corrupt, how did Edgar Lungu manage to allow a company to build ordinary toll gate for $5 million US? $5 million US, a toll gate. a toll gate that will not cost more than 200,000 US dollars. Edgar Lungu allowed a company to build it for 5 million US dollars. And now there is gold. Zambia needs to set up a gold plant. How much does it cost to set up a gold plant? 2.5 million US dollars. It is done. Edgar Lungu is failing in his country to set up that gold and make it a national company. What happened? They have gone to Sudan to source for a company that will be giving them kickback. While they are becoming rich, you bootlickers are becoming poor and poorer. They don't care. They don't care about you, not even a bit. Those guys don't even know that you exist. I have access to State House. Which State House? Kings was telling people. Kings is all over radio. King is all over Facebook. I have access to State House. I am son of the house. Which State House? Edgar Lungu, I know, is corrupt. Edgar Lungu, I know, is down. But Edgar Lungu is wise. He can never allow somebody like King to State House. To do what? That guy is wise. That guy, you see, that Edgar Lungu, that guy is a lion. He can't allow it. He can't. If you had access, why did you go to Facebook to voice out your opinion? You don't have access. Edgar can. You and State House has not. Stop deceiving people. I've seen people, but you have access to State House. I say, yes, I have access. Access where? Edgar Lungu is not that stupid to allow you in State House. You are a bootlicker, and that is what you will be until you die. Apart from that, there is nothing. Your music career is dead. I've cased it. Let me see how far you go. Your music, the highest your music will go is President Lungu's Facebook page. That is where it will be. It will die. You can't go anywhere. People are, I have access to State House. Which State House? You think Edgar Lungu is that stupid? You Kings, you are a traitor. You know, you want me to talk. I didn't want to talk about you, but remember I told you that time, don't provoke me. You are a traitor. You are the one that can carry the secret of president and go and throw it outside because you talk like a baby. Because of your pomposity, because of your pride, you think Edgar Lungu can trust you. You think Edgar Lungu is that stupid. He's wise. The only problem I have with him is corruption. As for wisdom, he has it. He knows the type of people he brings close to him. It's not somebody like, I have access to State House. Where is the State House? If you have access, why didn't you call him and tell him? You went on Facebook. Even on your Facebook video, those of you that are watching me, look for that video and they watch it again. You will see. He was saying, those of you that has access to him, you must talk to him. King was saying it in that video. And today, I have access. That's why I apologize. You apologize because you are a premature ejaculation. You are not a man. If you are a man, you will not apologize because you said the right thing.